Uneasy calm seems to be prevailing the People's Democratic Party (PDP) following what party leaders described as mixed signals emanating from Rivers State Governor Mr. Nelson Wike over the crisis in the party. Newsroom Nigeria gathered yesterday that party leaders are at sea on how to approach the situation after a series of breaches of a gentleman's agreement between the camps of the party's presidential candidates Atiku Abubakar and Wike, asking them to desist from making inflammatory remarks. Both Atiku and Wike have been in a frosty relationship over moves to hoist the party's national chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu, and the aftermath of PDP presidential primary. Though a reconciliation committee was set up by the two leaders, the committee is yet to reach a consensus on ways out of the impasse. This came on the day former governor of Kaduna State, Senator Ahmed McAfee, asked Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and his new Nigeria People's Party (NNPP) counterpart Rabi Kwakwaso to swallow their ambition and return to PDP. However, Governor Wike yesterday urged McAfee to stop bad-mouthing him and be focused on ensuring he delivers victory in Kaduna for the PDP in next year's elections. Meanwhile, the leadership of the PDP in Edo State has urged the party chairman to, as a matter of urgency, call a meeting of all PDP governors to fashion a way out of a feud between Atiku and the governor of Rivers State. Some loyalists of the former vice president who spoke with Newsroom faulted comments being made by the governor, saying they appear deliberately skewed to keep everyone guessing. The leaders are of the view that Atiku should call the bluff of the Rivers governor by cutting our losses, move on and concentrate on building the party ahead of the 2023 elections. A party leader who pleaded anonymity out of respect for the agreement said, "It is heart-wrenching that this matter has dragged this long. It was agreed the last time that all parties desist from further making inflammatory remarks. It was born out of this that Atiku caused a statement to be issued by his media team urging his supporters to bridle their tongues, but this act of goodwill is not being returned in kind. This is quite unfortunate. I must say at this point that Governor Wike has made up his mind about what he wants to do, bending over backwards to accede to everything he has asked for will be shooting ourselves in the foot. Personally, I rather we cut our losses, move on and concentrate on building the party ahead of the 2023 elections. We just made significant inroads in Kano with the defection of former Governor Ibrahim Shekarau and his teeming supporters. These are the kinds of things we should be celebrating." Another party source said, "My reading of the situation is that there are other local issues in Rivers politics that are being elevated to the national." Comments being made by the governor, with due respect to him, appear deliberately skewed to keep everyone guessing. The truth is we cannot wait forever. Something has to give. The truth is that whichever decision you take in politics, not everyone will be happy or accept it for one reason or another. Our presidential candidate has demonstrated good faith. However, it will be disastrous for anyone to contemplate a leadership change at this time. The issue of anyone removing Iyorchia Ayu as national chairman before the election does not arise. Another PDP leader who spoke to Newsroom in confidence said Wike's recent comments are putting the former vice president on edge, which is not going down well with the latest loyalists. The source, a former member of the National Working Committee (NWC), said Wike is giving them, Atiku's camp, signs that it will work against him. Wike is getting feelers that some interests around Atiku do not want the PDP presidential candidate to give in to his demands. Wike also has some people within Atiku's camp, especially in the NWC. The anger with the Atiku camp is that Wike cannot be seen to be controlling the party. Also, Wike is expecting Atiku to give him an update on what was discussed on their London meeting, but Atiku is yet to call him. That is why you hear Wike making those comments. When asked whether the party will wield the big stick against the Rivers governor for alleged anti-party activities, the source said, the party cannot sanction him. It will get to a point where Wike will pull out of the party or act as a spoiler. If he acts as a spoiler, the party will have no grounds to sanction him for anti-party activities if the party decides to expel him. It is looking for more trouble because some of his loyalists will resist the move. He still has loyalists in the NWC, and he may use the same approach he used for Uche's seconders by inducing them to resign and pass a vote of no confidence on Ayu. Wike needs only 2 or 3 NWC members to pass a vote of no confidence on Ayu. He can destabilize the party. This is the news coming to you from Newsroom Media. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell. Give this video a massive thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.